On stage, I would like to call upon the young and talented Abhishek Sharma. Yeah, I was waiting for that. That 19 ball, 46 runs last season. Hopefully this time he does the same thing for the Orange Army. And jersey by Siddharth and Yusuf, another of our hard hitter. Johnny Bairstow. Can we have Johnny Bairstow? He is a maverick on the field and a nemesis which every opposition will dread.
I request previous Lakshman sir, Mutte Muralidharan sir. Yeah, may I request everybody to please settle down? But we need to stop somewhere, so please do a small Q&A session, and then we will.
Great.
Yes. With the next segment.
We got past 3 years a very good bowling attack headed by Bhuvaneshwar Kumar.
Yeah.
And also this year we have addition Sadab Nadeem, and our spin attack will be a little bit strengthened. He's adding to the same, and Abhishek Sharma also spin bowler as well. Then also we got the bowler. You all know Rashid Khan. So we got the bowlers who can take wickets. That's important for us because we got the balance. So I think this year will be more better than last year because we got a balance between spin and fast bowlers, because last year we struggled a bit in spin bowling, a little bit here and there. But this year the balance is right.
Perfect. Amazing, sir. Thank you. And Tom, you're the man in charge of the team. Kane continues to be the captain for the team. He was seen as a very calm. Kiwi side bloom under him. What effect does he have on the team? We saw a team in 2018.
Yeah, we all know that Kane Williamson is not only an outstanding player in all formats of the game, but he's also a highly respected international leader, and he stepped up last year and did a wonderful performance, not only as captain but as a top order player. We had no question in his ability with the bat. He's a wonderful player, and it was great that he had the opportunity and the platform to shine like he did. But in saying that, I think we need to recognise that we've got a side that boasts a lot of leadership, and I think that's a strength of any squad that is going to be successful, is that it's not just dependent on one leader alone. We've got many very good leaders that have got international experience, obviously like Shakib Al Hassan, David Warner. We've recently got a successful captain on our hands in Manish Pandey, who was successful winning the domestic T20 tournament as captain. So there's many others that show great leadership qualities, and I think that Kane will welcome that support, and the squad as a whole will welcome having many strong leaders within the group.
Thank you, sir. Now that we have heard the bowling coach and the head coach, let me get in some words from our very own, very, very special Lakshman sir. What are the young players bringing to the table, and during talent scout, which aspect of the player is most attractive in order to be picked up by any side?
Before also that IPL gives a great opportunity for youngsters to showcase their talent. I think because of the way the IPL is followed, the IPL is broadcasted around the world, the various media houses, highlights the performance of youngsters. I think it's a great opportunity for the youngsters. If they get to play to their potential and do well, suddenly overnight they become stars. Overnight they become recognizable faces in the country, and we have seen a lot of examples, and SunRisers are very proud to have a lot of talented youngsters. I don't want to name one or two because there's a lot of talent as far as the younger cricketers in this franchise is concerned. But one thing which not only for youngsters, any player we pick during the auction, one most important criteria for all of us is they fit into the culture and the environment of the SunRisers team. Because as I mentioned before, we're not a team driven by superstar culture. Yes. We're a team driven where each and every player becomes an important and integral part of the franchise. And one of the important aspects when we pick all these wonderful cricketers and wonderful human beings is, can they come and straight away fit into that culture we try to create since 2013, and all of them do that. The second thing is when you have youth in the team, there's a lot of energy, there's a lot of freedom, there's fearless approach which is infectious and which rubs on to the other players, however experienced they are, and that's something which youth always gets, the kind of energy you require on a cricket field, especially when you're fielding, the kind of agility, the kind of movement they show on the cricket field is something which is very important. Exuberance is something youth gets, and we are very happy that we got a lot of talented, potential superstars in the SunRisers team.
Amazing, sir. Thank you. Murli sir, this world class. They can turn around the game very quickly, but you also have bowlers like Bhuvi, Khalindem, who is more likely to win games for SRH this season.
It's difficult on the day how they perform, and we got wicket.
Despite his absence, we topped the table last year. With him available this season, what difference will his presence make to his side?
Big difference, because he's a world-class player. And for us as a franchise, we are so proud of what he has achieved for SunRisers. He is not only a premier batsman, impact and a match-winning player, but his leadership skills is unmatched. The kind of role he played in the development of a lot of youngsters in the franchise, setting an example with his work ethics, with the kind of preparation he does before each and every match, before the tournament. I think his consistent performance is personified, and that's something which we really look forward to. Personally, for me, it was very unfortunate what happened at Cape Town, and I feel that the kind of punishment which he got was not right. And having seen him from close quarters, I know how determined he is, and he's a fighter. And that will help SunRisers this year, because there's no doubt that he's going to contribute with his bat, and we are really proud of what he has achieved for SunRisers, and I'm sure that he will continue to contribute to the success of
To choose 4 international players among this plethora of fee, your basis to choose the 4 international players? Media as well to those distinguished gentlemen and would request them to focus on the forthcoming season. Also request you to identify your
Tom, given his long absence from the game,
Well, it's been announced today. Not sure if the speaker's working back there, but yeah, Kane Williamson's captain. David Warner's frame of mind, I think, is nothing but a positive one. You know, he's probably the best person to ask that, but certainly through my communication with Davey over the last few days, but not only that, over the last period of time, has all been a very positive one. You know, when you're a world-class player and you've got an unquenchable appetite to succeed, not just score runs, to succeed, when you've had that platform of the game of cricket taken from you, once it is, you know, handed back to you, you've got a lot of catching up to do, and I know that you know, Davey will be determined to you know, forget about himself, but do the best he possibly can do for this team, and that's been always his mantra and his drive, and it's always been the drive of any member of this side.
and a minor clarification with regard to the comeback, is he available for the second game, which is March 29?
Who's that?
Warner.
David Warner's sitting 3 seats in front of you. He's available to play today if we're playing. So yes, he's available from game 1.
Hi, he got us, you know, your team won an IPL under him. What?
Yeah, like obviously when you've got the quality of leadership we have at our hand, and you know, obviously Davey has been captain at the franchise for a few years, and as you say, in 2016 was successful leading the side to the trophy. Yeah, look, it was a tough decision, but we felt that Kane did a wonderful job last year, and we just felt there was no need to make any change moving forward into this season.
This Avnish Hegde from India, dominantly bowling heavy. Last year we saw the best side of it, the only side in the competition to take 100. This is sort of tagline that you'd like to take on this year, because you look at some of the pitches, have the right balance in terms of the bowlers to really dish out whichever combination you want to play on that day. Is that the way forward? The more
important in T20 cricket, or in any form of the game. You know, in Test cricket you need to take 20 wickets to win.
It's been a fantastic opener for the Kiwis, and the rumours of Riddhi Mansah fitting into that slot perfectly. So how do you weigh it in? Consider you guys have had the two of the best openers for a long time, Shikhar Dhawan and David Warner. Of course, the former is not there. So how do you perceive it going into such a season?
Yeah, so there's no rumour. Saha is here and he had a wonderful Mushtaq Ali. Yeah, he had a long layoff because of injury. He has done his rehab properly and is back fit and fiddle, looking forward to contribute to the SunRisers. But again, it all depends on the combination we want to play, and that's something which we are very proud of, and that's something which was a conscious effort during the auction to pick a squad where you can play 4 or 5 different playing 11s. You know, the luxury we have based on the opposition, based on the conditions we are going to play the match on, we'll choose the right batsmen, right bowlers based on those 2 factors. You know, but you got quality players. Johnny has done really well for England, so I'm sure he's looking to make a mark for himself in IPL, first IPL for him. Saha has done well behind the stumps. I mean, credit to him. Last year, I still cannot forget, and one of the strengths of this squad is the character each and every player displays. And remember the match against KKR. He had a fractured thumb. He continued to keep for us, and we eventually won that match and qualified the finals. That's the kind of character Saha is. And again, Martin Guptill, an experienced batsman from New Zealand. You cannot rule him out, but we'll just see what's the best playing 11 based on the conditions and the opposition we're going to play. And we choose the most formidable batting and bowling lineup.
I can't leave Murli out. I just want to ask you, Kurais is such a special family. And no cliche answers, Mr. Murli.
No, especially SunRisers because of the players' simplicity. Because when we choose great players. We see their characters as well when you're in the auction. That is important for us three to choose the characters as well, because to a great team you need great characters. Important, and the simplicity of the players, because that will form, and also that simplicity makes a team effort. That's important, no egos, nothing, and whenever they're given the chance, they try to prove. So those are the important facts we see, and also we see the talent as well, but we choose like that. So that is the main aim of SunRisers. That's why the successful of this team for last 4-5 years, because where we choose the players in the auction.
Hi, will the team, but if you can suggest, why did you let Dhawan go? And
He was not happy with what happened in the auction last year, but I think it was something which is a conscious decision by everyone involved, including Shikhar, because ultimately we want each and every player in the franchise to be happy. And he's done really well. He was a consistent performer with the bat for SunRisers. We wish him good luck for this IPL and all his future games, both for India and also for Delhi Capitals. But as far as the replacements are concerned or other members are concerned, they are equally good, who will contribute in that position what Shikhar used to bat at. But we just reiterate the fact that we're not dependent on one or two players. There is enough quality in the entire squad, and whoever gets an opportunity, I'm sure that they will make use of that opportunity and win matches and play to their potential.
Yeah. So as it is during the tournament, so how does the team wish to
in this tournament? We're not the only team that's going to be affected with players that are having to report back early for World Cup preparation. We will be affected, but we're not going to be drastically affected. But that is not a huge concern to me. I think we will certainly welcome having all our players as long as possible. But I think
Have a good day. On behalf of SunRisers Hyderabad, I request you all to join us for high tea.